Hello, everyone. Welcome back to PowerBomb Wrestling. We've got a great 60 minutes in store for you. Norm Wamer, along with me, Terry Sullivan, and we're going to show the folks a repeat. Last week's match was so well received between Brandon Day and Benjamin Boone for the PowerBomb title. We're going to show them part of that match again.
Yeah, we will join that match. Our main event.
Oh my gosh.
For the tag team titles.
Totally out of control.
The Circus of Pain against Warhorse.
Oh, wow. What a match this was. Never thought that Warhorse would give the kind of fight to the Circus of Pain that they ended up doing. But it was something to see.
Somebody thought so, though.
Yeah? Who was that?
That would be your esteemed commissioner.
Oh, the commish.
Who put the match together, yes.
The commish. How are things in Wamer's world this week, by the way?
Everything is just fantastic.
Good, good. 3 more weeks till April Anarchy and your opportunity to get up and close and personal with all the people who are after you. Not one of which, of course, Andy Shane. He may be reinstated.
Plenty of people who can't follow the rules.
Andy may be reinstated after April 28th. If the Dark Enforcer beats Sean Casey, Andy Shane will be reinstated. Yeesh, you're scaring me.
That's funny.
But if Sean Casey does happen to win, Andy Shane must retire.
Can we rehearse? Na 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 na. Hey.
God, the laugh was bad enough. So April 28th, a Sunday, 5 o'clock, St. Clement's Hall, April Anarchy, and you will see a return match, by the way, between the Circus of Pain and
This is going to be such a fun show because we got a fun match coming up too. But first, if you did not see it last week, for the PBW World Heavyweight title, we'll join this match in progress. Unchained Brandon Day defending against the former champion, the Bachelor, Benjamin Boone. Spine buster. But Boone's not done.
No, he's not. Going for...
It's a sharpshooter.
It's not the sharpshooter, it's the sharp suitor. That's what he calls it. And this is a submission hold. We've seen many, many matches end once this hold is applied.
I can tell you that Brandon Day's back is not 100%. And I don't know if Benjamin Boone knows that. Maybe he does. That might be why he's putting this move on.
Look at Brandon Day just biting his fist, trying to hold on.
If you are 100%, Benjamin Boone could get you to tap.
Benjamin Boone with the hold he calls the sharpshooter. Oh my gosh. Brandon Day muscling up and gets to the ropes and will cause the break. But has the irreparable damage been done? That hold has put away so many men, won titles for so many men over the years.
Brandon Day needed to get to the ropes when he did. I don't think it would have lasted much longer.
Brandon Day could be done for. He could be decimated. And a miss. And that had to take a lot out of the champion and give the challenger a lot of credit.
Benjamin Boone pointing at his own head. He's telling everybody, I knew it was coming. You have to think 2-3 steps ahead in this sport.
Look at the force that Boone is using with those boots.
You're right, he's lost it.
He realizes this may well be his last chance. I mean, the people lining up for title shots is so deep. And Boone has had his chances.
He has, but Terry, any given night, you know how things happen in this sport.
Boone. Well, look at that. Wow, using his own hold against him.
A total sign of disrespect.
Benjamin Boone calls that one the bed of roses. Brandon Day used his own hold right on him.
Yeah, but he don't have much, if anything, left.
I don't know how much either one has at this point.
He is in a lot of pain.
Well,
Boone's going to beat him up.
some absolutely astounding wrestling action that we're seeing tonight. Knife edge. Credit to both competitors.
How many times have we said Brandon Day's done?
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
I said it before. You're going to have to knock him unconscious.
Here comes Brandon. Forearm uppercut. And this could be the coup. Oh, watch out. He didn't get him. Instead, he plants him. Could get a 3 count. 1, 2, and the former champion, Ben Boone, kicks out. Wow, this is as good a match as you're going to see anywhere in the world. What intensity. The punishment these both have taken is just amazing. From behind, Boone, and a reversal. Boone on the outside of the ring. Brandon going to come after him? No, not going to come over the top.
Yes, he is.
But Boone got out of the way. No.
Oh, he hits this on the floor.
He tried for the bed of roses on the floor.
Did you hear that smack?
Yeah. The count goes in now on the challenger, Benjamin Boone. And here comes the champ. Oh! He just took him out.
That is a suicide dive. There's no question about that. He misses that, and his title may be gone.
Now, how much did that take out of him, though? Because he hit hard as well.
A lot, no question. But that also shows you that Brandon Day's desperate. He knows it's going to take something big to win this match. Now, is Brandon Day going to go up?
I think he is. Heading for the top rope. Dangerous, dangerous strategy here. Wow.
Two.
Almost 3.
I think the referee hesitated. Missed with the ripcord.
Oh, referee just dodged that one, but not that one.
I don't know if either one's got the energy to pin the other one.
Well, we're at an impasse now, obviously. Now it's Day with the chair. Oh, down low.
There it is. That's a bed of roses.
And he hit it. He nailed him.
And it's over. I think we're going to get a new champion.
Wait a minute. The referee is there. Two and oh my gosh. Boone again.
I've never seen anybody kick out of that. Ever.
And he's biting him.
Lost his mind.
He has. What is going to happen? Boone trying to get Brandon over for a pin again, maybe? Or are you going for a submission hold? Yep. Referee is coming around.
He's got that crossface on him.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, Brandon Day got to his knees. That takes a lot of the effectiveness off the move.
And look at that.
Almost.
Almost.
Couldn't get him up.
But he got him up that time.
Ah!
Power slam
That's
and
the old snowplow.
1,
2.
2.
No. Ripcord. Ripcord. He kicked out on 1.
I don't see how either one of these guys is still conscious. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh. There it is. That might do it.
Oh. What a match.
Here is your winner and still PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Unchained, Brandon Day.
Brandon, that was just an absolutely incredible match. I don't know how you're still conscious, much less standing, but congratulations to you. If anybody had any doubts as to your ability, they were dispelled tonight.
Who's the man? He's tough. Benjamin Boone's tough. I'll never take that away from him. But at the end of the day, I'm still standing.
It's April Anarchy as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, April the 28th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. See Unchained Brandon Day, the Circus of Pain, Sexy Sean Casey, Malice, The Bachelor Ben Boone, Queen Emanata, and more in action. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. That's pbwexcitement.com. The best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, April the 28th at St. Clement's Hall.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo Sunday, April the 28th. It is April Anarchy. You are going to see the Bachelor Benjamin Boone. He is back. He was unsuccessful in his quest to dethrone the champion Brandon Day. So he is on his way back to the top. But before he does that, he's got to get through another young star. Also, with his eyes on the top of the card, Benjamin Boone against Sless. Good to see you back, and boy, you know what Boone is capable of.
Well, it's good to be seen back, and I do know exactly what Boone is capable of. Last time him and I got together, it was a pretty darn good match, I got to say. Main event worthy, which might have even been match of the year worthy. Just saying. Ben, you want to talk about girls coming in, and you know he's going to get the hottest girl in the room until Sless Taylor comes, because all the ladies know that Sless is more.
And you'll see it. April Anarchy, Sless against Benjamin Boone, Sunday, April 28th.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
What a match it was, Brandon Day and Benjamin Boone, still the former champion. Brandon Day still maintains his grip on that title.
Very high-level match, to say the least.
5 stars.
And, you know, there's something about having a belt and being the champion. It makes you better. It just makes you better. Makes you more confident and makes you better.
And, of course, the challengers, too, must rise to that level, and I think certainly psychologically and in terms of training they will do so. Palmer Cruz is the next in line for Brandon Day at April Anarchy Sunday, April the 28th. And I told you last week, I'm not ruling out Palmer Cruz at all.
Nobody should.
I think he has got a good chance to upset Brandon Day, especially if the champion comes in thinking that Palmer Cruz is not going to be of the caliber of some of his prior
It's a different style,
challengers.
Too.
It is.
A style that Brandon Day has not faced.
That's one of the big pluses, I think, for Palmer Cruz.
All right, you want to get to the fun match?
Oh. You at your best at the end of this one. It's not funny at all. Not funny at all.
Madman Fulton, 3-on-1 against the Phantom, James the Baker, and Jay Bernard. And we had fun after the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a special handicapped match. 3 people versus 1. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 717 pounds, they are the team of the Phantom, the Baker, and Jay Bernard.
And their opponent from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 305 pounds, Madman Fulton.
Madman Fulton got through 2 opponents on our last live event in Toledo at St. Clement's. So the commissioner, always trying to be fair and equitable, has decreed that Madman Fulton must defeat 3 opponents tonight.
Well, you complained that his opponents last time weren't good enough. So now we got 3 guys who are all bigger.
And the 3 guys are...
I'm trying to make you happy. I can't make everybody happy.
3 guys strategizing on the outside. Madman Fulton, just one of the biggest, one of the best and brightest stars in professional wrestling. 5 years with NXT. And he takes off against Jay Bernard, puts him down, puts the Phantom down. And the Baker takes a haymaker. And he's got the Phantom, scoops him up right into the opponent at ringside. Just using the Phantom as a battering ram. And double drop kick.
That's over 300 pounds.
And 3 men are not going to be a match, at least these 3 men, for Madman Fulton. What do you mean? What have you got? What are you implying here? He hoists up the Phantom.
I'm implying this match isn't over.
Look at him. He's handling all 3 of them. These guys are all over 200 pounds. They're trying their best to make a dent in Madman Fulton, but up till this point in time, maybe this will change things. They whip Fulton off the ropes, caught him with a double clothesline. Well, you said it, Norm, the match isn't over yet. And with 3 men at once,
he's got to not only have to survive, he's got to figure out how to pin one of them.
and these 3 men best not let Madman Fulton get to his feet, because that would be big trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, watch out. They don't call him Madman for nothing. Here comes the Phantom now. Here comes the Baker. All 3 of them. And going to start over again. How much of this can Madman Fulton take?
Isn't this exciting?
I think it's highly unusual and very questionable. Madman Fulton almost off his feet, but he's still, yep, he's taken off his feet now.
You don't have faith in your hero?
Referee's there. Oh. Fulton kicked out at 1, but the Baker is right there continuing the offense. And I don't know how any one man, well, if anybody, any one man could withstand these 3 guys, it would be Madman Fulton.
Maybe someone needs to think about what he says before he says it.
And they're helping Fulton to his feet. This is very unusual.
PowerBomb!
They've got him in for the
Good
count,
night.
2, and look at him. Kicked out with such force that he sent 2 men flying. As you said, Norm, the match is not over yet. And Fulton unleashing against Jay Bernard. The Baker from behind with the Phantom. Phantom, oh, takes his own man out. Needs some more, a little more strategizing, I think. Puts Jay Bernard out of the ring. In the meantime, the other two guys still not too happy with each other. Oh, he caught a boot right in the mush, and another one for the Phantom. And now look who is on fire. Belly-to-belly suplex by Madman Fulton. And there's one for the Phantom. And a third for the Baker. And I think he senses a victory here, and I think he's about right. I don't know how these three are going to be able to come up with enough offense to take this madman out. Because he's just going from one to the other.
I gotta say, because I call it the way it is, his endurance has surprised me.
Oh, there's looking at you, Norm, as he hoists up the Phantom. Number 3 there in the corner. And what might be in store for this trio?
I got a hunch.
He's setting him up.
Cannonball.
He got him. Oh. The Madman Fulton. He got through 2 opponents. Now he looks to be about to putting away 3 at once. Well, don't talk too quickly.
I wasn't talking at all.
Oh! How about that? He's got one on top of the other. Here comes the Baker. He's taking on 3 at once. Is he going to be able to pin 3 at once? I don't think there's much left in either one of these 3. Oh, no. What an impressive display of power.
Oh, no.
And here he goes.
Are you kidding? Are
Going
you kidding?
to the very top rope. Coming from... Oh. And he's going to pin them all 3 at once. Look at that. That's it.
Here is your winner, Madman Fulton.
Well, 2 opponents weren't enough the last time. Now 3 men. They gave you a little trouble, but the cream rises to the top. Congratulations. What an impressive display of power and endurance there.
Let me be honest with you here. I had a little bit of help tonight. The people of Toledo, Ohio, helped me out tonight. This place gave me my start in wrestling, but I got something that's even more special than that. You see this man right here?
Right here. Yeah.
This is my grandfather. I've been in professional wrestling for 8.5 years. I've been to WWE. I've been to all different countries. But tonight's the first night I've wrestled in front of this man. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Toledo! Next up, the PowerBomb Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title.
How about that? Sounds like Madman Fulton is putting out the challenge for the gold.
Now, I gotta say, I call it the way it is. I got to say, it was an impressive performance. Impressive performance. Matter of fact, so impressive, I think you should get that heavyweight title shot. You know, and maybe even your grandfather can see you win the world heavyweight title. How would that be?
Right here in Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, what do we say then on Sunday, April the 28th, April Anarchy, Madman Fulton gets a title shot. No. Now, wait a second. No. If I'm not mistaken, you're not going to be here on April the 28th. Is that true?
I signed a 3-year contract with Impact Wrestling. I will be in Windsor on their next pay-per-view on April 28th.
On April the 28th. Oh, I wish I could give him the title shot, but he's not going to be here. Maybe next time.
Got him. No, Norm. Stop me. No.
Today, Norm.
It's April Anarchy as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, April the 28th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. See Unchained Brandon Day, the Circus of Pain, Sexy Sean Casey, Malice, the Bachelor Ben Boone, Queen Emanata, and more in action. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. That's pbwexcitement.com. The best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, April the 28th at St. Clement's Hall.
April Anarchy returns to St. Clement's Hall on Sunday, April the 28th. PowerBomb Wrestling is back with another all-star extravaganza, and the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Brandon Day still wears the gold after a successful title defense against the former champion. Champ, good to see you. Palmer Cruz, the next opponent. This could be really something for you.
Yeah, it could be something. What's been something is finally closing the chapter on the past, where I can move forward. But even though we're flipping the page, the story doesn't change, only the names and faces. It's the same thing over and over. I show up, incite violence, get my hand raised, and leave. It's a formula that's worked for me in the past. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I would say so.
I'm having so much fun right now. I get to do these things. I get to show up. Instead of going to jail, I get a paycheck. Instead of felony, I get this. This is the most fun I've ever had. And if Palmer Cruz is next on the list, fantastic. Makes me excited. Something new, something unknown. The one thing that is known, kid, this is going to hurt.
Brandon Day and Palmer Cruz, PBW World title at stake, Sunday, April 28th at St. Clement's.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Mortgage Marty here. It's spring buying season's right around the corner. In fact, now is the best time to get started. Gives us a little lead time. If there's things we need to tweak, we can get on it right away. Remember, those credit inquiries don't affect your score any more than they will if you check later. So one inquiry, whether it's now and then again in the spring, still only counts as one, won't hurt your score. We helped 3 customers this week improve their score by an average of 30 points. So reach out now. Let's get that started. 419-461-0667 or marty.bin, B-I-H-N, at fairwaymc.com.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Try to contain yourself. I can't believe that you would do something like that to Madman Fulton. And you really manipulated him. I don't have to recap what you just saw. Madman Fulton is otherwise obligated on April the 28th, and therefore his title shot, his supposed title shot, goes down the drain.
Oh, well.
Right in front of his grandfather, even, you did that.
Well, it's a night his grandfather will always remember, then, won't it?
I don't think it's funny. I wouldn't be proud of myself if I were you at all. Especially since Madman Fulton will be back at some point in time.
It's hilarious.
No, it's not.
Well, you know, he's going to have to work his way back up again since he's not going to be here for...
What, are you going to put him against 4?
April Anarchy.
4 people next time?
I don't know. I got a lot of sleepless nights to think about that.
No, that's true. That's very true.
Main event time!
Coming up, the Circus of Pain against Warhorse. What a match this is. Mostly outside of the ring, around the ring, but it is something to see.
And the toughest table in St. Clement's Hall.
That's right.
Let's go to the match. This is for the PBW Tag Team Championships.
This next match is for the PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. At a total combined weight of 630 pounds, Pat the Bruiser, Crosshairs Kelly, Warhorse. And their opponents are accompanied tonight by Kevin and the potentate of hate, Abdullah Farouk. They weigh in at a total combined weight of 700 pounds. They are your PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Pedo the Killer Clown, Genghis Clown, the Circus of Pain.
Of the potentate of hate, Abdullah Farouk, who absolutely stops at nothing, cares about no one, is only out for a victory at any cost at all. And the more he can hurt or have the clowns hurt their opponents, the better. And then crackhead Kevin, for heaven's sakes. This guy's a Looney Tune. Look at him over there.
Well, when you say this guy's a Looney Tune, I'm not sure which one.
Well, that would be the rated R version of Looney Tunes, I think. And now we've got all 4 in the ring.
I think they're all certifiable.
Getting set for the match here.
And I include Abdullah Farouk.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on that.
Look at this idiot.
Which one?
Good point.
And I wonder, who is the young lady?
I have no idea.
The Clowns have a girlfriend. That's scary. The bell sounds. Here we go. Crosshairs Kelly.
Well, she's got to be nuts to be with them.
Genghis Clown. No ring ever will hold the Clowns, the Circus of Pain, and Crackhead Kevin. Their matches are not matches in the traditional sense in that they'll take them anywhere, inside, outside the ring, using all sorts of weapons at their disposal, tables, barricades, barriers.
Well, I'm not sure it's fair to put anybody into the ring with the Circus of Pain. But Warhorse stepped up, asked for the challenge.
And that's what it takes. That's what it takes to gain notoriety in professional wrestling.
And they want to make a name for themselves.
They want those World Tag Team Championship belts.
I understand that most of the people that are watching this do not know a lot
here
about
comes
Warhorse.
Farouk. What do you want?
And doesn't understand.
They're not as fast enough, and they're not as tough as we are. So get it straight.
You didn't say that. I
Do
did.
your work.
You said that. I said it. Whatever. And now Crosshairs Kelly with Genghis Clown.
You were listening.
Stands back clean in the corner.
That's your fault. I heard blah, 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 blah. Sound like Charlie Brown's teacher to me.
The Clowns, I can only imagine what kind of advice Abdullah Farouk has given the Clowns prior to this match, what kind of strategy he has devised, because...
Destroy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. Destroy at any cost.
I'm telling you, this is one of the better young tag teams in the business.
And they're Crosshairs Kelly being pummeled by both of the Clowns. And look at Petto with his boot across the throat of Crosshairs Kelly. I wonder if they got this young lady from the same hospital as Kevin. Crosshairs Kelly backing Petto up into the ropes, whips him into the other corner, dives in on him. Petto going to be taken off his feet? No, not yet. Going to take a lot more than that to take Petto down. The Killer Clown now is going to face Pat the Bruiser. There's a punch into the short ribs and a headbutt on
You
Petto.
hear those squeals?
Yeah.
From Petto?
Yeah, I try to block them out. Gives me nightmares. Petto head first into the corner. And now both members of Warhorse unleashing against Petto the Killer Clown. And Petto missed
Petto's
the tag.
reeling a little bit.
He is. And he's taken over with a flying mare by Crosshairs Kelly. Kelly, with a boot to the face. In for the count. World Tag Team title at stake, but only a 2 count. Genghis comes in. Referee's going to need to get him out. And so far, the team of Warhorse has looked pretty decent against the Circus of Pain. Petto tags Genghis. Genghis comes in as Petto chokes on his way out. And Genghis unleashing the heavy forearms and fists. And again, a boot across the throat. Crosshairs Kelly trying to make it over to his corner to tag Pat the Bruiser, and now tossed out. Watch out into the... And Kevin, get, for heaven's sakes, as the commissioner, why do you... And look at the woman jumping on to Crosshairs Kelly's back. And Abdullah the Farouk unleashes on Crosshairs Kelly. Well, it's 2 against 5.
I don't know if I'd say 5.
4.5.
Yeah, I think 3.5, but.
Yeah, well, could be. Now Kelly thrown off by Genghis, who catches him right across the throat, but Genghis taken down as well. Genghis Clown also went down for the force of that.
Clothesline.
Yeah. Now it's up to Kelly to make its corner. Tag Pat the Bruiser, who's relatively fresh so far, but Genghis also nearby. I don't know if he knows where he's at. And Pat the Bruiser makes the tag. He's in against Genghis. Now these two are equal in size. Here comes Peto. Peto's not going to stand by and watch anybody get an advantage on Genghis.
Look at this.
And Pat the Bruiser is handling both clowns.
I'm not sure I've seen this before.
And Kevin, beside himself at ringside as Abdullah Farouk screams instructions. But Peto takes over again, into the eyes, laying fists and forearms across the back of Pat the Bruiser. Crosshairs Kelly and Genghis on the other side against the guardrail going at it, as Pat the Bruiser tossed out of the ring by Peto. And Peto comes out after Pat the Bruiser. All four of them on the outside now. Oh, no. This is going to be big trouble. Peto and Pat the Bruiser, they're by a broken table from earlier. And Peto, he slams Pat the Bruiser headfirst into that broken table at ringside. Genghis and Crosshairs Kelly on the other side. Oh, for crying out loud, would you stop that? Ray Orndorff, oh, and look at Peto. Here comes Pat the Bruiser, thank goodness. Ray Orndorff just had surgery on a knee, and he certainly didn't need to take that punishment. Peto has had it in for Ray Orndorff since day one. Meanwhile, Crosshairs Kelly has a hold of Abdullah Farouk. Here comes Kevin and jumps on Kelly's back. Meanwhile, Pat the Bruiser's got that table. Crosshairs Kelly handling Genghis on one side of the ring. Ray Orndorff still flat on his back. Pat the Bruiser comes back. Another one for good measure. A boot on Peto. And Crosshairs Kelly has one for Peto as well. They're setting that table up in the ring now as Genghis goes to town against Crosshairs Kelly.
Well, the fans want to see the circus of pain. This is what's going to happen.
Watch out, Peto's got a chair up. Well, everything is breaking loose here. For heaven's sakes.
You're going to protect me, right?
Absolutely, with my life. Pat the Bruiser with Peto in center ring. That table is there. Watch out. Crosshairs Kelly and Genghis on the outside. Abdullah Farouk, Kevin, and the woman. Oh, Peto! Thrown bodily into that table, propped up against the ring. And in the meantime, Crosshairs Kelly headfirst into the wall on the other side of St. Clement's Hall. Meanwhile, Pat the Bruiser back in the ring, going to try it again with Peto. Maybe Abdullah Farouk is in there, and he takes one. It's about time. I'll get Kevin and the woman, too, for heaven's sakes. Well, he's not going to put Abdullah Farouk through the table. Oh, he put him into it. Table didn't break, though.
They picked the strongest table in St. Clement's Hall.
Here comes Kevin.
Well, he ain't going to break the table.
No. Kevin's about $125. Meanwhile, Pat the Bruiser, and I am impressed at how he is handling the clowns. The woman on the outside on Crosshairs Kelly's back, keeping him from getting into the ring. She's tossed to the side, and it's still one more time with Peto. Oh! Oh my gosh. This is absolutely amazing. Abdullah Farouk somehow found himself under the ring.
I told you, Sullivan. I told you all how good this tag team of Warhorse is.
And the count goes in on the clowns at ringside. Kevin trying to get Peto to his feet. That's going to be an impossible task for Kevin. Abdullah Farouk is on wobbly legs. Genghis in crosshairs. Kelly Genghis is down on the other side. The count goes in. The count. A 10 count went in.
I told you. I told you, Sullivan.
Oh, be quiet. The World Tag Team Champions have been counted out of the ring. Warhorse has won this match.
Your winners of the match by countout, Warhorse! But as titles do not change on a countout, still your PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Circus of Pain.
It's April Anarchy as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, April the 28th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. See Unchained Brandon Day, the Circus of Pain, Sexy Sean Casey, Malice, The Bachelor Ben Boone, Queen Emanata, and more in action. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. That's pbwexcitement.com. The best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, April the 28th at St. Clement's Hall.
Here we are, I'm Terry Sullivan back again, going into parts unknown here, the lair of
That's
the
right,
Circus of Pain.
Here we are. Again, yeah. No, hey, Terry, no,
For heaven's sake.
No, back up. Terry had nothing to do with it. Let Kevin.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Kevin. How are you going to hit right in the
Hey, all right,
let's talk about, for heaven's sake.
Terry had nothing to do with it. Terry had nothing to do with it. All right,
let's talk about Warhorse.
Warhorse.
You guys didn't win the last time.
Warhorse, this is the thing. You got lucky last time, right? You big, bad couple of turds. This is what's going to happen to you. You got lucky. You won on a count out, right? Well, tick-tock, tick-tock. We're counting down on the end of your career. So, come back and get a second try, right? And the second time is going to be your last time. All right, Terry, you have anything you want to ask us?
Sunday, April the 28th, St. Clement's Hall.
St. Clement's Hall.
Anarchy.
That's right. The ending of your career. Warhorse. Snorehorse.
Watch him there. I'm out of here. That's it. We've had enough. Don't miss it at St. Clement's, April 28th.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Mortgage Marty here. It's spring buying season's right around the corner. In fact, now is the best time to get started. Gives us a little lead time. If there's things we need to tweak, we can get on it right away. Remember, those credit inquiries don't affect your score any more than they will if you check later. So one inquiry, whether it's now and then again in the spring, still only counts as one, won't hurt your score. We helped 3 customers this week improve their score by an average of 30 points. So reach out now. Let's get that started. 419-461-0667 or marty.bin, B-I-H-N, at fairwaymc.com.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Well, the Circus of Pain, the Killer Clowns, are always pretty psychologically challenged, especially with Kevin and now Penelope, along with the grand potentate of hate, Abdullah Farouk, in their corner. But now, after not having their hands raised at March Mayhem,
we're not going to let the whole crazy bin out there for every match, for heaven's sakes.
You don't
Somewhere
think?
we got to draw the line here.
Well, yeah, try to get that through to the clowns. And certainly Warhorse, they're in to make a name for themselves here in PowerBomb Wrestling, and they will literally stop at nothing, as they proved to you for the last several minutes.
I think I have unique ways of getting through to people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, unique is a word.
Got through to Madman Fulton.
Unique is a word. We'll see if you
got to get through to Andy Shane.
Well, first you got to get through to Sean Casey and make sure that he comes out with a victory on April the 28th, because only if he does beat the Enforcer, the Dark Enforcer, will Andy Shane be retired.
D-Ray 3000 will be banned from ringside.
And the rest
Big John Murray will be at ringside. I know that.
He will not be there.
Just to make sure that everything goes fair.
But the rest of 5 Most Wanted can be at ringside. It's your verdict.
Palmer Cruz?
Yep.
Cody Hawk will not be there. He will be at Cauliflower Alley
Club. Yep.
Yes.
But anybody else that Sean Casey might bring with him, as you've said before, the 5 Most Wanted, a lot of people.
Let's run down the card.
Let's do it. Atlas Hightower against Karam Alam in the opener. Papa Dingo back in town against the Kenny Urban. Can't wait to see him shut Kenny Urban's mouth. Austin Mannix returns to take on Brian Douglas. The Bachelor Benjamin Boone meets Sless. Queen Amanada defends the women's title on that show. We talked about the Circus of Pain and Warhorse, Brandon Day,
and we got to go.
Palmer Cruz.
Yeah.
See you later.
PBWExcitement.com for those discount advance tickets. We'll see you next week right here.